Alright, so in this video I'm just going to be giving a brief overview of all the effects in Serato DJ because a lot of people have been asking me how do the effects sound. Well, they sound pretty good. Definitely a lot better than Scratch Live and Itch. However, still don't think anywhere not near the level of Tractor's effects, sorry to say, but they do sound pretty good though for what they are. So I'm just going to go through just briefly. So here's the effects. You have delay, echo, reverb, phaser, flanger, low pass filter, high pass filter, combo filter, distortion, which is kind of like an overdrive effect, and a ping pong delay, which is a delay that has a pan that'll pan the stereo signal from left to right. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear that in this video, but we'll go through that last. So let's just start with the delay. Simple basic delay, basically just repeats the sound one time. So let's start the track. Now, unfortunately, I don't have another camera. Well, I do. I'm not showing it in this video. The controls that I'm manipulating on the DDJ-SX, I don't really think it's necessary, just to hear how the effects sound. So we're going to start off with a delay. Let's do a half beat one. So as you can see right here, this is the beat amount. You can scroll through all the different kinds that you have. The T is a triplet, and D is a double, and then you have just your normal signature. So let's just start with the half one. We'll turn the mix up right here to 50%, and we'll put no feedback on for right now. So this basically will just repeat the sound once. And the effects are post fader as well too. Alright, let's do a one beat one. Let's turn the feedback a little bit. About 50%. We'll kill the fader, and you can hear it kind of dropping out. Alright, so that's the delay. You also have options for reverse, which you can basically do a reverse delay. Like that, so it'll play the signal backwards in reverse. Duh, obviously. Alright, let's move on to the next one, echo. Which is basically sort of the same as a delay, just repeats the sound a lot more. Again, we'll just keep it at 50%. Let's keep the feedback on 0 for right now. With the echo though, you have the option for a high pass filter cutoff. We'll start off low. Again, we'll start off with a 1 beat, a 1-1 echo. And I'll cut the fader too so you can hear it fading out. Okay, let's turn the feedback up a little bit now. Do 50%. Cut the fader. Now let's do it with a little bit of a high pass filter. Turn that up halfway. Drop the fader. You can hear the high pass filter in it as well. Now, if you turn the feedback all the way up, you're basically just going to do a feedback loop. It won't decay, and it'll just keep repeating over and over. So you can keep playing, and you can keep adding on to that. You gotta be careful with this though. Eventually, you'll get a lot of wicked feedback. That was the echo. Move on to the reverb. There's no beats with the reverb because it's a non-beat effect, so it doesn't matter what you put it to. Turn the wet dry up to 50. Let's mess around with the decay time. Drop the fader. nice long tail on it. Now, this width parameter right here, you got 3 different choices: normal, wide, narrow. This basically affects kind of sounds like the stereo field. Let's turn that up about 50%. All the way up. Let's try normal. Let's go wide. Turn the decay up all the way. Let's get crazy and turn the mix up all the way. Alright, so that's the reverb. Let's go to the phaser next. Phaser has a lot of different options. Q factor, I like to do 0.4, 0.6, 1, 1.42. Stages also, you can do 7, 11, 1, 3. So we'll just take a quick look at some of these. Turn the mix up to 50. Let's go down to 1 beat. Let's go stages, we'll go to 3. So with the Q factor of 0.4 now. Five stages. Let's drop it down to half beat. Let's move it up to 4 beats now. This is the Q factor of 1 and 11 stages. So that was the phaser. Let's go to flanger next. And let's go back in the track a little bit. Let's turn the mix up to 50. Waveform options, you have parabola, sawtooth up, sawtooth down, sine, square. This is basically just how the LFO sweep is shaped. I think if you want that classic Pioneer flanger, you're going to probably want to go with the sine. Let's go up to 16. Go down to 1. Now, feedback, you can either do positive or negative. Yeah, let's go fast forward a little bit of the track. So that was a flanger. Let's move on now to low pass filter. Cutoff frequency, resonance, and waveform shape. We'll just leave it assigned for now. Just a standard low pass filter, which you already have built in on the DDJ-SX as well, since it has dedicated hardware high pass and low pass dual filter. That's with the LFO off. Let's turn the LFO on. Okay, so that's a low pass filter. Let's move on to a high pass filter. Let's turn the resonance up. No LFO on this one. Let's do it with the LFO now. Let me go back in the track some more. See, the square is like just an instant on-off one. Triangle. Parabola. Alright, so that's the high-pass filter. So we got the combo filter next. So if you move the knob to the right, it'll do high pass one. To the left, we'll do low pass. With this one though, you get a noise injector, which will basically put in some white noise, which I think is pretty cool. So we'll take a listen to that in just a moment. So with this one, you want to start in the middle. Let's turn the resonance up. I'll go halfway. So turn it to the right. A high pass filter. To the left, low pass filter. Basically just like the DDJ-SX hardware filter itself on each channel. Except that one doesn't have resonance control and this one does. Now let's put this noise injector option on. You can hear that big swooshing white noise sound. Okay, so that's a combo filter with the white noise. Distortion, it's like an overdrive. Just basically just adds a lot of distortion. Different options, nasty boy. Probably not one I'd use too often, but it's there. And finally, the ping pong delay. This is a delay that'll pan the stereo signal from left and right. So I don't know if you're going to be able to hear this on this though, in the YouTube video, but hopefully you can. Just like the other ones, other delay and echoes. We'll just do 50-50 on everything. Let me kill the fader, maybe you'll be able to hear it better. At least what I'm hearing, it's the delay is panning from left to right on each beat. Turn the feedback up a little bit more along the width. Let's go forward in the track too, sorry. also have a reverse on it as well. Let's go 1/2 this time. No reverse. Alright, so there we go. That's just my brief overview of the effects in Serato DJ.